Hey guys, my name's Zach, the Sad Camera. Welcome to the Valentine's Day special. Today we're playing Sepia Tears Midwinter Surprise. This game came out like the 23rd of December 2013, but it really, not recently, like a month ago, but it got up on Steam a little while ago. And I've been looking for an excuse to play it again, so I figured we'll take 30 to 40 minutes and we'll just, we're gonna play this. But as you can, if you don't know, this is the, I've already beaten this game. Some data back here from August, and there's some data back here from May, and that's July, so it's been a while since I played this game, and we're just gonna play it, and we're already like 48 seconds in. We played it, I'm just gonna start the video. Start the game. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I've also used this game before in like Have You Ever? It was like number 2, or I think I did 3 of them and it was like number 2. Anyway. You've heard of the Mayflower, right? It's one of those odd winter days when the snow is falling, but it isn't cold. That's one of those really weird days. It's like the snow. Why aren't you cold? Either late November or the beginning of December. Right around the time when the dollar stores start playing Christmas music and the couples go skating. One of those odd winter evenings. It's the same old 3 p.m. through the lens of a classroom window. I would describe the muted texture of the light through the glass, but it's become all too familiar. God, I'm not good at reading these games. Or reading in these games. I don't have the good voice for it. Anyway, I could do Kermit the Frog. Just, it'd be like raving about the miracle of flowers blooming in spring. The novelty's gone. Yeah, the novelty is gone. Kermit the Frog has kind of got... My impression of Kermit the Frog's gotten old. Oh, of course, when I start playing these games, I yawn. Really quickly. But... Chairs screech against tiled floor, and the students chatter all around. But the sounds fall on me weightless. I'm even having trouble reading now. Gee. The Mayflower, the bug that lives for only a day once it grows its wings. Ugh. It's a great metaphor. You must have seen it before. My mind wanders sometimes. Yeah, mine does too. It's like being stuck in a room with the TV set to local news, almost muted but not quite, or like reading a boring webpage because you're too lazy to click away. I don't know why if you'd read something boring you'd be like, I'm too lazy to click away, I just want to read something. Hearing a voice in your head that won't shut up. Usually it's a song. It used to bother me, now I can handle it. I don't know, a song just randomly had a noise like living crap out of me. Where was I? Listen to your music on the way home, play a video game before you go to bed. Kill time in any way you can, and it won't be so loud. Yeah, ever wonder why they even bother? It's simple, really. You pick up your books, stand up, put on your gloves, and as you walk through the early winter chill, go home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. It's like an entire school day. Life is the easiest thing in the world when you think about it. But sometimes memories resurface. The horrible red-brown that encroaches on my vision, creeping away from a box locked safely away. Just, gotta have the dots. I don't know, how do you, like, say ... without going ... Just, you always do the anime where, like, they have no saying, they're just like, or just, This got weird. Okay, never doing that again. Just, it's cold. Just give him that voice. Just, it's cold. I hadn't noticed before, but it looked like it's snowing, just now noticed. Was I out for that long? I was walking home from school a moment ago, I'm sure. Did you just fall asleep? Or is this a dream? That would make sense, but then why am I wearing my school uniform? And why is my wallet in my pocket? Well, that doesn't prove anything. Oh, might as well always roll with it. Roll with it. Just rolling. It's seriously pitch black here. I can make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing else seems to have lighting. I better start moving before I freeze. The light, it's non-existent. It's a person. Could you possibly get any more Caucasian? Like, your face. You don't have any color in your face. Just, you've come. Just, you're creepy. Go away. Thank you for coming to see me. That's the worst female voice I've ever done. God damn it! Gonna be British now. Gonna be British. Tea and crumpets and pie. I don't know why pie. You know what I'm saying? Pie is pie. It's pie, not pie. I think I'm very much mentally retarded. It's lovely here, you know. Lonely, lonely, not lovely. Yeah, learn to read. Lonely, yeah, I can't deny that. You know, sitting in a dream, just, you know, alone, nothing around. It's peaceful, but, oh my god, it's like 5:09 p.m. I've been off school for like 2 hours. Why am I like so goddamn tired? It's like, yeah. Just gonna restart. Lonely, yeah, I can't deny that. It's a peaceful prison, trapped in the darkness under this soft snowfall. But it's a prison, yeah. You know, prison's a prison, no matter how peaceful it is. What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me? What the hell did I just click? What did... Okay, that was different. What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me? Just, who the actual hell are you? Why everything gone British all of a sudden? She looks familiar, I'm sure of it. The memory teases me like a vivid, lucid dream, but I can't grab hold of it. Vivid, lucid dream. That's the odd sense. That's an odd way of putting a dream. Or just a memory, for that matter. It's been such a long time, I thought you would have been more ecstatic. Like, why aren't you jumping into my arms like this is an episode of Scooby-Doo? Just, I don't know you that well. I open my mouth, but the words are lost, just like you open the mouth and someone just steals them. Just, haha, my words. God, I'm retarded. The more I search for the memory, the more her eyes bewitch me. As snowflakes land on the girl's hair, I force the first words out of my mouth. Who are you? It's just Emperor Palpatine. Unlimited power! Oh, of course. You know, game radar. I'm gonna close that. Okay, that didn't actually just stop recording it. Okay. Okay, so that didn't actually... I don't know if that kept recording it or it stopped recording it, because the recording thing went away. Okay, well, I don't know. My cool game range is not going to be more interruptions from my computer being stupid. Do you really not remember me? I swear to God, I made your pancakes like 5 minutes ago. Are you on the cocaine again? What a shame. We have so much to catch up on. I mean, like, I'm going to disappear and reappear and disappear and reappear, and then make you fall madly in love with me, and then I'm just going to straight up leave you. Make a buffoon! Cause you know, I'm gonna have some really stupid reasoning, and I really want the game Firewatch at this point, but the game Neko Firewatch 2 is coming out in like 2 days. Not even 2 days, it's like 10 days. Did I also mention I'm recording this like 4 days for Valentine's Day? I'm just gonna upload it. No? Okay then. Well, that's good. Wow, I'm really weird. Her smile is confident, mysterious, somewhere between angelic and doll-like. Well, when you're Caucasian as that, you know, you get that comparison. There's nothing to worry about after all. We have all the time in the world. I mean, not really. We have like 80 to 90 years max before we die of old age. And I mean, even close, even less if we die of something like natural causes like cancer and AIDS. Or maybe we just get shot. Or fall down and die. You know, there's tons of things that could kill us. So then, who are you?
I'm not going to tell you that. That would ruin the surprise.
She looks me in the ear. Yeah, Zach. She looks me in the ear and my heart stops. You know, we're just gonna roll with it.
I am the person you wish you never met. I'm Satan, motherfucker!
She embraces me and my senses freeze until are you playing freeze tag? God damn it, what did I say about playing freeze tag in the middle of winter? That's never a good idea. Until a color strikes. Well, I guess the micro back up. Oh my gosh, stop yawning! Hanging in the stillness, red ribbon drifts from the side of her hair. And inside the ribbon, something is written. But just as fantastic as the fact that my words are scrambled, blurred, even through my eyes are only inches from it. You know, that's what it's like when my glasses aren't on.
That ribbon, don't you remember? That's the thing I strangled you with 5 weeks ago. You don't remember the fact that I strangled you 5 weeks ago? God damn it, you're stupid.
Just her voice fades away. I glance at the room again, but before I can move closer, my stomach flips upside down, just trying to do a backflip. Whoa! No person goes, whoa! Whoa! That's pretty good! Whoa! The girl's warmth fades from my arms. She dies. Whoa! Is she disappearing? This whole world is... Yeah, did you not... Yeah, it's a dream, bro. Did you not realize that? It's a dream. One big old dream that you're a part of. A knife pierces my heart as I realize something. It's not this world that's disappearing. It's me. Dun dun dun! Day 1, reunion. Now I have to give her a voice. Okay. What's her voice? Why don't she be a screaming kind of person? Just Alicia! Just wake up! Lazy shit! That sounds familiar.
Mark, you're gonna be late! Wake up! Jesus Christ! Are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I heard you. It's kind of hard to when you're screaming in my ear. Like, geez, it wouldn't kill you to be a little more gentle.
Gentle? Gentle? I'm your cute little sister! I'm automatically gentle!
That's like saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother. Wait.
See? If you're not dependable sibling you're supposed to be, that gives me the right to find new and exciting ways to tease you!
Guys, my microphone's probably a lot louder since last time I recorded, so this is going to be utter hell. And who was it that wrote this law?
More importantly, I have a history test to tell you.
More importantly, okay, I already read it, so I'm just gonna go. I already read that, so I'm pretty sure I read that. Pouting, my diligently evil sister runs down the stairs. Can't she find a normal form of torture? Like waterboarding? Or shock therapy? I don't know why therapy is a form of torture. You know? It's just... It's bright out. Pleasantly bright. I don't think it's ever pleasantly bright. It's only pleasantly bright if it's like the right... It's like it's nighttime, where it's like the right amount of light where you can still see, but it's dark enough that you can still... It's dark. You know what I mean? It's around the time like 5 o'clock in the summer. When it's like, it's still like... I don't know, it's summertime and time where it like gets... Like days get longer, the days get shorter. No, it's definitely where days get longer. So like 5 o'clock in the summer. I just completely sidetracked myself. Okay, never mind what I was saying. I'm just gonna get back on with the game. I can just get lost by looking at their pale blue sky, although I fear that the cold that accompanies it. I fear the cold... Words are difficult because I'm retarded. See, this is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for this northern hemisphere. Actually, that does make a difference. Technically, every country has to be part of a hemisphere, so there must be warm ranges in the northern hemisphere, and even so, southern hemisphere would be... I don't even know how to pronounce that word. I'm gonna try. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Mark! I've been working on my Hotoko Shiken, and...
I'm coming! The last time she tried this, oh my god. I love the art to this game. Kinda like just... I don't know. Much just one that like... There we go, I have to middle click with the mouse. Okay, there we go. Just look at the art. Like, it's bad. Like, you can see, like, the white at the top of her hair. Where, like, they drew it in Google and then didn't, like, cut it out properly. But I just love the look of it. I mean, I just love the look of it. I stutter to think of it. Or stutter. I don't want to think about it.
I'm pretty sure I know what my next practice subject is. If you make me fail my test.
Isn't it usually practice partner, not practice subject? So that's my sister Rena, the crazy bitch. Since she started at my school, life's been hell, I figured. Maybe that's exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. She takes care of me, makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. And see what I mean? I'm out of compliments already. Almost said compliments. That's a weird ass word, but it's a compliment. It's not even a real word. And the threat certainly wasn't. And that threat certainly wasn't the first. Ouch! Stupid razor. That was supposed to show me how to use this thing. Anyway, Rena's a strange girl, to put it nicely. She always rattles on about the crazy robot wars and melodramatic love stories that she's always watching, trying to find new and exciting ways to pull me into a world. Doesn't really work all that well. I haven't figured out why she calls me Onichian yet, though. I mean, she's Caucasian. I don't know why she's using Japanese. Maybe sister's a weeaboo. Filthy weeb. Is it ironic? Ironically unironic. How could something be ironically unironic? Is that ironic how unironic it is? Unironically ironic. Ironic because she thinks it's subtly... How many times do you have to use the word... Is it ironic? Ironically unironic. Ironic because she thinks it's subtly ironically unironic. How many times do you have to use the word ironic in a sentence? Really? Why? I can only conclude that it's part of some devious scheme that I have yet to catch wind of. A tip with the iceberg, so to speak. Except this time I ain't sinking a ship. If the iceberg were a blood-related little sister. But as much as I'd like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better at me at school, but most people do better at me at school. That doesn't make much of a difference. Just, alright, I'm almost done. God damn it. Shut up for 1 minute so I can do this. Oh. Now, she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. Okay. And she never sleeps in. The only time she's late for school is when I hold her back. Okay. Now, do you see why life with her is hell? Not really.
Good morning! Did you sleep well?
I slept perfectly fine until I was awoken by a certain someone, that certain someone being you, because you woke me up with the most annoying voice possible. Also, I'm talking a lot more than I should. Ah! No air in my lungs.
How could you say that? You should be thankful you have such a cute girl like me to wake you up every morning.
You're not supposed to call yourself cute.
Is it because we're blood related and you're a frick?
That's not why! Shut up! This isn't fucking Japan. I mean, it's a little vain, don't you think? And it's not very cute.
True! But I'm only doing it to unnerve you!
Good point. This voice is actually starting to really hurt my throat, so I might stop doing it. However, this recording is going to get really short. Like, well, I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time. You're like my mother is what I want to say. But I imagine her twitching smile and my life flashing before my eyes. So, Ren, you have a test this morning?
Yes! I did a quick review of my friends yesterday, so you don't need to worry about it.
I wasn't worried. Wasn't even really caring all that much, but you know.
Oh, is that a way of hiding your affection? I mean, look at my kawaiiness. Look at my kawaiiness. Look at it!
Was that even remotely implied? Probably not, you know. Usually never is implied. But you know, stuff happens.
I'm sure you'll...
I was giving Ren's voice to Mark. Oh, I was about to end poorly. I'm sure you'll pass the test. I just want to make sure you don't forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reason.
Like that time I accidentally brought my Game Boy instead of my calculator?
Yes. I don't know how you would do that. I mean, it's the difference between Mario and 10 plus 10. Very big difference. Like that time.
I was only 12. It was an innocent mistake.
Only 12! Regardless, you get what I'm saying. Just don't screw up. Or I kill you. With pliers. And a handgun.
I know, I won't. But I'm sure Sam's coming up as well.
Uh-oh. I was going to go over to Lucas' house and study over the weekend. Didn't do that. Or something like that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Even for you, that's not a very convincing lie.
Psychic. But I did make that one up on the spot. Like, wouldn't it just kill you to have a little bit of faith in me? Have I said I'll study? I'll study. Probably not, though.
Really? You spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social science notes.
Social science? Someone explain what social science is. Like, social science? Really, social science. I'm gonna go Google this right now. I'm just gonna go Google this. Like, is this a typo? Google. What is social science? Recognizing. Let's go. Let's go. Of course you can't read Google at this moment. What is social science? Of course you can't reach Google at this moment. Why would you be able to answer my questions, Google, when I have a question? I mean, it's not like you're Google or anything, you know.
Just really, you're spending your whole Saturday...
Oh, I've already read this. Okay, move forward. Moving on. I'm tempted to say what notes, but that really isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time? I gotta go. Hey, look at that. It's a tree. You should look at that tree while I go.
Don't change the subject.
We're already late. Gotta run.
Well then, we'll have to continue at lunch. Right, Onishi?
Just, I'm out. The smile is so much more endearing before you get to know her. Just... Look at this photo that they totally didn't shove into Photoshop and add, like, the repaint tool. Also, that's a person right there. Like, the thing, is that a garbage can? The bottom thing at the bottom of the screen, is that a person or garbage can? Because it looks like something I don't want to know. Just made it! I let past the front door as the clock strikes 8 o'clock. Your school goes in at 8 o'clock? Jesus. Even my elementary school. It went in at 8:20. Dear God. Why?
Not bad, Mark. Not bad at all. You're taking so long with your bag, I thought I'd really have to put the gloves on.
I thought you were going to leave me if I took too long.
I was only kidding. Partly. I mean, I was going to leave your ass behind if you took more than 5 minutes, but you know. Leave my brother walk alone on the school on such a cold day? I couldn't. I mean, I could. I wouldn't feel bad about it either, but you know.
And yet you practice your anime fighting techniques on me, of course. Why not? You gotta do your goddamn Kageno Jojutsu on him. Also, I went to story time. I went to EBMs yesterday and one person was there. And he's like, yo, want a poster? And he's like, yo. Basically, it's like they walked over and it's like, yo, you guys like Naruto? And Cameron's like, no, not really. And I'm like, yeah, kinda. Why? He's like, you want a poster? And I'm like, sure, how much? He's like, free. And I'm like, cool. And it's like the poster for like the new Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. But you know, enough about stupid story times.
Well, when you look at it that way.
Oh my god, she's going goddamn Super Saiyan.
But you know, a master of the martial arts world can be extremely important.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's important, really.
Yeah, and I know. You've told me. Lots of times, mostly while watching Inuyasha. Self-defense. And all that. From your arsenal is what?
Okay, picture this.
Listen to that music. Listen to that like extreme fighting game soundtrack. Yeah. Okay.
Imagine you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your techniques.
And why would I be doing that?
Because the person challenged you, because he kidnapped the princess. Use your imagination.
What if the princess is in another castle?
Then you'll just have to go look for her.
Ouch.
Okay, let's say you end up with a person who knows you're really good at using long-range weapons like a crossbow. They already know your weakness. All they have to do is dash forward and fight at a closer range. The archer won't be able to react fast enough.
Chivalry, has taught me that this is true and you will not be judged if you suck.
And the attacker will have the advantage. But if you're using a mid-range weapon like a lance... A lance, that's easy. I mean, if you throw it, you lose it, but you know. Details, schmeetails, you know. A well-trained warrior will be proficient with both bows and axes. And everyone knows that axe beats the lance.
True. But then couldn't you learn magic and attack from a distance?
Yeah, but what if your enemy knows you're a magician? He's obviously gonna have the goddamn magic cloak of anti-magic cloaks. God, think a little. A skilled axe wielder would eliminate you with a single strike. No critical necessary. What are you even on about? Are you on cocaine? I said get off cocaine. Every magician needs an ace up their sleeve. And that ace is martial arts. Or a handgun. Handguns work just as well. That's one option. You see, magicians draw their power internally, not externally. Magic, unlike sorcery, flows through a natural internal circuit called chakra. All the great ninjutsu artists can do this. Like, oh my god, have you not seen Shippuden? I mean, Sasuke and his abs. Ah!
I really hope someone's not home at this point.
The use of these circuits can drain much of an amateur's magical energy, resulting in the weakening of a Magoose's combat ability. In this scenario, even a trained Magoose would be susceptible to the attacks of an ordinary human. More so if I said human is skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Though it's an unlikely scenario, it would be prudent for a Magoose to...
Enough with the info dumps.
Fine, I don't need you.
She taps on the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away. Of course. Just what happened to leaving me behind?
I changed my mind!
Okay. I may have been a bit hard on her back there. I mean, I just didn't want to know how many goddamn books Kakashi read, you know. That's pretty normal, right? But this isn't a bad outcome either. You know. I've been saved. Somewhat. You'd think the streets would be a bit more busy in the morning, but no. No one ever passes by here. It's hard to get used to if you're from the city, but I've lived in the suburbs my whole life, and I like the peace and quiet. It's nice. Let your mind wander. Let your mind wander to things you'd rather avoid.
Mark!
Huh? I look around and momentarily spot a figure, but it disappears before my eyes. Strange. She looked familiar. Yes. Can't be that important. 2 weeks later, I would look back at that moment as the first in a series of very, very silly assumptions. Mark, you're actually early. Oh my god. A familiar voice welcomes me in from the cold. I mean, it's an annoying voice, but it's familiar. In front of me standing a young man that I've known since the beginning of high school. And then sometimes I wish that I didn't. On time is more like it. We have barely 5 minutes until the bell. That's still an accomplishment coming from you. Oh, God, wrecked, dank memes. Oh! I don't know how to do more female voices.
Oh, hey, did you bring your notes for the presentation?
Mother friendly and voice her questions politely, unlike a certain little sister. Piece of shit. Warren is on the computer until midnight, and my laptop needed recharging, and your house was constructed.
And your house was constructed without power outlets, of course.
Just
fine, I'll print them at lunch. Jesus.
That's loud. Please never do that sound again. Please and thank you. Please, love of dear God. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please never do. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward for a boring lecture if it means I can relax. You know. The teacher's voice drones on, and on, and on, and on. I only know that one way to escape, you know, the time where you plug in your headphones and you just sit there listening to really aggressive Slipknot songs, and then you switch to Disturbed, and the Foo Fighters, then Metallica, and maybe some Hobson, and Eminem. There's a lot of random stuff. And maybe Bill Talent. Or Fierce Grace. Headley's always a good choice. System of a Down's really good too. This got way off topic extremely quickly. But you know. Whenever I'm bored at school, I always like looking out the weather and thinking about how I would rather be anywhere but here. Yeah. Although fortune has treated me with nothing but a sadistic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so I'm better off in class after all. Probably. Okay. We're gonna save right here. We'll pick up sometime maybe. Just gonna save here. There we go, February 10th, you know. And if you guys want more, I will probably, since it's just the 10th of February right now and not actually the 14th, I probably can schedule another video to be uploaded on this, like a part 2 maybe, but I don't know, maybe not, maybe I can, who knows, you know. Well, anyway, as always, my name is Zach, this is Zach Camera. If you like what you like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.